Where is that thing? It's upstairs still, okay. Looks like it's indoors. Yeah. So that's going to fill in another part of the picture. Up we go. And yeah, I just need to work out where that artifact is. Is it in the tent or... It looks like it's in the tent. Oh god, where am I going now? There we go. Quickly pick it up. What was that? An explosion? Herald's Scroll.
It's never good news. Yeah, I saw to it he didn't. All right, you stinking lot. Shut your goals. Shut it! That's some terrible news here. Terrible. Once again, the filthy humans sided with the dwarves, who had help from those sanctimonious bastards, the elves, who were rescued by, and I am not making this up, the damn giant eagles, to slaughter thousands of our brethren in what we should all be calling the battle to unfairly gang up on the orcs. Our lands get invaded, our chieftains killed, and our people murdered. Where does it end? Well, I tell you it ends here, and it ends right now. They can't stop the march of progress. They can't stop us!
So that orc captain seems to be talking about the Battle of Five Armies then, that occurred in The Hobbit. So...
These Uruk live for battle.
Then we shall not disappoint them.
Bang, he's dead. So, I think there's a sword on the floor somewhere. I'm not entirely sure where that is. Oh, that's all the way over there. Betrayer level 10. There is also a sword mission here, which is a pretty tough one.
What we need is a knife.
Problem is, I haven't got a good way to go and do it. What I need is a way to sneak up there, but the problem is these guys are all going to see me if I go for it.
Alright, enough lollygagging. The killer's long gone at this rate.
There we go, they might give up. I'll tell you what, fuck it, let's just go for it. No pissing about. Go on. Straight over the top. We might find the captain actually on the other side.
It's the talk. Kill him! I've got better things to do than dance with birds!
Bang!
Ranger! Let's see you dance with your bones smashed.
Got him so low that all I needed to do was kick him in the face. There we go. What have we got? Quick to anger, 22% chance to recover 5 health on each critical strike. It's not bad. So we could shoot a fly nest to create a terrifying distraction if I knew where the fuck the fly nest was. In the meantime, let's just cut across here. Drop down onto this ledge. This is the main entrance into this place, which is the bridge. So, they shall not pass. Holding the bridge on his own, no enemy could cross, even though they're crossing into their own base. As the battle raged, bodies filled the span and tumbled into the darkness below. So we have to man mode this shit. Now, you want to make good use of the bow and good use of the explosive barrels. So, every now and then, you have to survive for 4 minutes, basically, in the middle of all this shit. And captains can appear as well, just to dick you over. Every time you see a torchbearer, you need to make a can't really go past those towers. You need to kill the torchbearers as quickly as you can. So execute them if you can, like so. And then you just have to dick about, waste a bit of time, kill a few orcs. All good shots, though. That one's got through, which is not good, so I'm going to have to bow him. I'm not sure if they might try setting the alarm off as well, but if they do that, I need to be aware of it because there's an alarm right next to me. So here comes number 3 coming in now. If worse comes to worse, we can use the oh shit. We can use the explosive barrels to kind of reset the bridge a bit if there's too many orcs.
He's on the bridge.
But as long as the captain doesn't show up, it shouldn't be too bad. Okay, here comes number 4.
He's at the bridge.
Oh, Christ, you snuck up on me. Bang, you're dead, right. Whoop. Get out of the way, you bastard. I'm trying to flurry him. Bang. I scared quite a few of them off. It's going to buy me a bit of time. So 1 minute to go, 3 minutes down. Shit. You shall not pass. Don't leave the zone. Christ, that'd be piss poor. Leaving right at the last second. I think he died.
Keep him off balance.
Oh! Knock him off the edge. Boss. Meow. Mission success. And that guy doesn't get his head chopped off because we're in slow motion. Job done. Okay. There is something to pick up somewhere. I think it's underneath the bridge, so we're just going to, hopefully... I think it might have to be on the other side of the bridge. We should be able to just hang down.
I thought I heard something.
Now they can still hear me. They can see me and hear me and throw shit at me, so jump down here. But down here they might forget about me. Now,
Below us now.
if we jump across over here, they're probably smart enough to come down and still see me, so we need to be quick about this. A lockbox key.
The orcs are making things mighty difficult. This might be my last one in a long while.
My wife and I, we need to be elsewhere.
The lockbox. Open it. Now.
Why?
These are hard times. And I need to know you can pay. Up front. Well now, that's hardly enough for both.
We've always... That's all I have. Please, my wife.
Should have saved more. Now, room for one on the boat. You decide.
So someone's trying to run an evacuation business, and obviously he's not happy with his payment. It's alright, we
There
can
are
run
still
back
some
inside.
paths open out of Mordor.
The more we can set Mordor to flame, the more people will reach freedom.
So a lot of these guys are now lost line of sight on me. So where does that leave us? We're doing pretty good so far, actually. So I think if we jump outside, we can go pick up that rune that's been dropped on the floor from earlier. Which is over this way. And also we may be able to unlock the next tier of skills. I'll have to check that in a second because we have killed a few guys. I get the feeling that's a loose Caragor. Yeah, no, you're not killing my slave. He's about to give me a mission. Get away from him. Piss off you.
I don't like the sound of that.
He doesn't like the sound of that. The Caragor that's about to gank him, and then me coming in anyway. There we go, we've unlocked.
You saved us. Could you do the same for my friends? They've been strung up for serving rotten meat.
Eric's probably like rotten meat though, that's the problem. But either way, yeah, so we've rescued him. Now, there are going to be a couple of orcs around that may or may not see me run past.
Did you hear that?
But they certainly heard me, that much is certain. Okay, so they're all around this ruins. So let's see if we can create some kind of dick distraction. Oh, they're around a fire. Oh, beautiful, sir. Oh shit, it's you. It's you, isn't it?
I prefer you on solid ground. This is Shrock. We will meet again, and I will have my revenge.
He's not happy about that.
Don't waste my time trying again.
I will have my revenge, good sir. So this is the guy that shot the bloody fire arrows from before. Now, because he's retreating, he takes damage a little bit easier at least. So there we go. That's not bad then. 2 runes for the price of 1. So for vengeance. Oh, fuck off.
Have you finally tired of sneaking around in the shadows?
This is the guy who ran away before.
I'm no red soldier. Not a chance.
Alright, any more captains want to join this? I think that's everyone. Okay, so we've got 3 runes then. So I didn't see what the first one was because he interrupted me. Strength and Courage, recover 8% health on a flurry kill. Quite nice. Enemy level 7, God knows what that was about. I didn't have time to see that. Enemy level 10. I think that's just saying what level the enemy was when they dropped it. So we killed a couple of captains there, which is quite nice. Now, does that unlock the next tier? Yes, it does. Okay, so let's have a look at some of these then. So this is where stuff starts to get a bit ridiculously OP, but to be honest, it makes our life a bit easier. So, Blade Master reduces the hit streak threshold for Execution, Wraith Flash, Combat Drain, Wraith Burn and Fire Arrow down from 8 down to 5. So normally we'd have to get 8 consecutive hits without being hit ourselves, and then we can do an Execute or any other kind of special move. With this, it's down to 5, which makes that go a hell of a lot easier, so that's certainly a good one to get. Resilience, the ability to absorb 1 hit without the hit streak being reset. Again, if you're trying to maintain a high hit streak, this is quite handy as well. Or if you're saving that execute for the captain and an archer shoots you in the arse, you're not going to lose your hit streak, you can still get the execute off, so that's quite good. Death threat. This is quite a funny mechanic. So we can start issuing death threats to a particular captain through interrogation. Death threats greatly improve the odds of an epic rune drop from war chiefs and add a 40% chance for captains to drop them as well. Your target will increase in power and acquire a gang. So you get some bodyguards to protect him because he's afraid of dying. But if you do kill him, you get some fat loot. So that's pretty nice. On the Wraith side of the tree, we've got Fire Arrow. So that's kind of similar to what that bloody captain was doing to me before. So when your hit streak is charged, you can unleash a Fire Arrow. So left trigger and right shoulder button. Fire arrows will cause huge explosions if used on barrels or campfires. So it's even more deadly than before. With the hit streak charged, every 8 consecutive hits, the hit streak counter will turn red and your sword will glow. Wraith Blast upgrades the Wraith Stun, which is the tab of B, so that all enemies in a cone around your target are hit. So instead of stunning one person, we kind of do like a frontal cone AoE stun. And the larger our hit streak, the larger the cone, so the wider the angle of that cone. So that can be quite useful. Brand is something we're going to learn later as part of a main mission, so we can't get that one yet. And we've got Shadow Mount, so we can instantly mount a Graug or a Caragor with a Shadow Strike. So left trigger and A, so none of this messing about with other nonsense. So I think of the two, I'm going to go with Blade Master and Resilience. I'm probably actually end up working my way left to right on this one. Death Threat will probably... Actually, I can get Death Threat as well. There we go. So we can have some fun times now with shorter crit chains, more resilient to being reset to 0, and I have to try Death Threat as well at some point on a captain. In the meantime, though, I think we're just going to quickly unlock the nearby slave mission.
Where's the Black Road lead? There are always so many orcs on it.
Please,
Straight
beg
to what
for
remains of
mercy.
Balthelion, and all manner of foulness within.
Oh, hello. That's not what I wanted to do. I want to get upstairs.
What was that?
So try stealth draining him.
Stop the slave! Death to the enemy! Yeah. Get right up!
It won't let me try and issue a death threat through him then. What is he doing? He's just like lying on the floor. Hello. So death threat. There we go. Who are we going to issue a death threat against? Fuck it. Let's be really manly and issue a death threat against an unknown war chief. Actually, no. Let's do it on this guy, Ratanak the Butcher. Only captains can send death threats against war chiefs. Okay. So it has to be a regular captain. So Rash the Friendly, the gentleman guy. Wasn't he the guy with the arrows? Probably don't want to piss him off then. Let's death threat this guy. Warfell. Oh shit. He's power level 16. He's now protected by a gang. We may have just made a grievous error.
Thank you, Ranger.
But yeah, we've unlocked one mission. There's actually another guy just around the corner, so we might as well prod him a bit. Get him unlocked. Is it? That's the red mushrooms we need. Need to find some red mushrooms actually. Oh, bloody ghouls have just spawned now. I don't think they've seen me though. They've aggroed on the Orc Archer in that tower. Right, so a group of slaves being escorted away, so we should be able to shank their guards one by one, nice and stealthily. Well, until the slaves all fucking panic. If the slaves didn't panic, I could have done this nice and quietly.
Everyone's whispering about you, Stranger. They say you'll save us all. Is it true?
Yeah, it's true, unless a Caragor chases you, in which case you're on your own, mate. But yeah, it's looking pretty good. I think we're getting a pretty high percentage on our progress, so we can see our progression here then. So 14 of 20 main missions. We've got some outcast rescue missions. So that's the slave missions. We've got quite a lot of them done. Sword legends, bow legends, dagger legends, survival challenges, which are the plant ones, the hunting ones. I think we advance that on the Graug? I'll need to check that in a second. And the fielding and artifacts are coming along quite nicely as well, so looking good. And yeah, we killed the Graug as part of that mission, so we need to kill a dire Caragor now, which I think we end up getting introduced to that with Torvin, if I'm not mistaken, so we'll have to wait until we get that one. But I think we'll leave it there then and pick up with that stuff next time. So until then, see you guys later.